Everybody knows tobacco stocks have been some of the safest, most profitable investments in history. But Big Tobacco's century-old nicotine monopoly is cracking. Adult consumers are switching to safer vaping to get their nicotine. And the number of vapers is expected to surpass cigarette smokers as soon as next year. Big Tobacco is nervous, and they should be. You see, e-cigarette margins are 4 to 5 times larger, but don't have the same barriers to entry. Charlie's Holdings is a profitable penny stock with a rather large competitive moat, and Big Tobacco FOMO may have just started. Charlie's built a category killer flavored vape line that is legal in nearly all 50 states, and revenue is ramping fast. On top of that, the company owns a massive competitive advantage that none of the big tobacco companies have. Charlie's filed PMTA applications for all its flavored vape products, 679 of them. PMTAs are required to legally sell vapes in the United States. And guess how many flavored PMTAs these big tobacco companies have filed? 0. Big Tobacco is boxed in, selling tobacco flavor as adults demand flavored vapes by a 4-to-1 landslide. It's also why one major tobacco company bought a group of Charlie's PMTAs for over $11 million, including $1 million for a single SKU. And Charlie's still owns 679 PMTAs, which makes it a natural acquisition target, but the price tag and FOMO could increase significantly as they're expected to launch what many are calling the holy grail of the space soon. Quick history. In 2009, the FDA forced new cigarettes to file time-consuming and costly PMTAs, while grandfathering existing ones, handing Big Tobacco its monopoly and squeezing out competition through time and expense. Then safer e-cigarettes arrived in 2003, delivering nicotine without burning tobacco. For nearly 2 decades, anyone could sell vapes, mostly from China. In 2020, the FDA rebuilt the wall by requiring PMTAs for every vape. Enforcement followed in 2021. Companies then tried to escape through synthetic nicotine. The FDA sealed that exit in 2022. Many companies ignored the law, and by 2024, illegal vapes made up over 86% of the US market. Charlie's didn't run. It invested millions and filed comprehensive PMTAs on time. Most competitors filed weak applications, got denied, and never tried again. And now the payoff is starting. States and the FDA are cracking down. Texas, the largest vape market in the states, banned Chinese-made vapes. Charlie's opened a U.S. manufacturing facility and has already started shipping into Texas. Here's what's driving Charlie's growth. First, Big Tobacco bought 16 PMTAs for $11.7 million. Charlie's still has 679 left, implying a portfolio value over $650 million. Second, non-nicotine flavored SVX vapes launched and demand is exceeding supply. Third, U.S. manufacturing positions CHUC for state bans on Chinese products. Fourth, what is being called the Holy Grail, SVX, will launch with age-gating technology. That solves the FDA's top priority, youth prevention, while unlocking flavored vapes adults demand in mass stores. If successful, Charlie's could amend all PMTAs with age gating, pushing that portfolio value far beyond today's implied value of $650 million. Momentum is already visible. Q2 revenue showed PMTA licensing. Q3 showed explosive SPX demand. And Q4 revenues are expected to be even stronger. Insiders own nearly 50% and are buying shares in the open market. Management targets an uplisting in 2026. Demand for nicotine is shifting from cigarettes and chew to vapes and pouches. Multi-billion-dollar and stock market darling Turning Point Brands just posted a 627% jump to $36 million in pouch sales. Get this, CHUC's SBX flavored vape is already on pace to surpass their growth in just 6 months. And that's before they launch it with age gating. CHUC trades at around 30 cents a share, valuing it at around $80 million. And remember, Altria paid $2.7 billion cash for NJOY, which had only 6 SKUs, all tobacco flavored. Big Tobacco has cash and a fading monopoly. The fastest way to rebuild it may be simple. Buy Charlie's Holdings.